On ordinance 22, there's 2011. In the backup document there, it says this law becomes effective immediately. I don't believe that's...
You're referring to the agenda, or you have the document, the meat and potatoes document?
Yeah. I'm saying in ordinance 22-2011. If you look at it, backup pages, it says this law is effective immediately.
I'm just curious. How did you get that?
I took a look at it.
I'm saying, are you referring from the agenda, or are you referring what the council member documents have?
No.
Which is it? That's what I'm asking.
What, does it matter?
Yes, it does.
Why?
Because I'm just curious, how did you get the documents that the councilmen are privy to?
What I'm saying is that the document is incomplete.
Right. Are you referring, Mr. Lewis?
It needs to be amended to refer to the state.
Right. Okay. Having said that, are you referring to the agenda or the documents that only council members should be privy to? That's what I'm trying to get from you.
Well, do you have the document?
Yes, because I'm a council member.
Fine. Then,
but I don't know if we'll be able to move forward if you're referring to something.
Well, either it is or it isn't.
No, either it is, but you have that or not. That's the question I'm asking you.
No, I'm just reading right from here. That's the agenda.
But what you're referring to would be only what the council members have.
It's okay.
Excuse me, I need to ask the clerk staff, how did Mr. Lewis obtain documents that only the council members should be privy to? Well, we don't want to say, or he could have gotten it when he shouldn't have gotten it. That's also an option.
Well, Council President.
No, I'm talking to the clerk staff right now.
Right.
So we need to find out, how does he obtain documents that, quite frankly, only council members are privy to? And I thought that was somewhat evasive, to say the least.
Well, the fact is that there was an error made, and
the fact is you shouldn't have documents that only council members should be privy to. That's the fact.
Your attention as any good.
No, I want to yield to Council Member Lewis. I'm going to Council Member Lewis. Council Member Lewis.
Okay, let's move on.
No. We're not going to move on until I say we move on. As a former council president that you were, I'm deferring to Council Member Linda Jones Bell right now, with your indulgence. Council Member Lewis, are you saying, would you agree that Mr. Lewis should not have documents that council members currently should have?
He absolutely should not.
And so that's what I need to digest right now, and that's what I'm having a problem with as council president. I can't wrap my mind. Clearly, you're referring to documents on 22-2011. You referred to a statement. You referred to a sentence in there that only we should have. And I'm asking you, it's not on the agenda. And I'm asking you, how did you obtain that? And I'm asking the clerk staff, if they gave you that was improper.
What the question really is...
No, that's the question for me.
That isn't the question.
No, that's the question that I'm asking you.
Really
no. That's the question I'm asking you.
Is it correct?
No, that's the question. Because that would be improper. And I'm sure you would agree to that.
If I came to you in an adversarial
position...
If I came to you in an adversarial
I'm not going to talk on you because I'm going to get the last word. I'm going to get the last word on this. And your time is running out. I'm asking you, the fact of the matter is, I'm asking you, what documents are you referring to? That's what I'm asking you, and you refuse to answer that question. It's a simple question.
I'm giving you a heads up that there's something...
No, I don't want a heads up. I want that. No, I want that. Catherine Gordon? Catherine Gordon, you're next. Catherine Gordon, are you going to speak?
You used up my time.
Yeah, but you're not asking my question, and I don't know. According to Robert's rules, we cannot move forward.
Well, let me.
You're out of order, Mr. Lewis.
Let me just.
You're out of order, Mr. Lewis. No, we're not just going to. This is the council.
You did ask
Mr. Lewis. You cannot run this council meeting. You can overtalk me, but you can't run this council meeting. Mr. Lewis, you're out of order. You're out of order.
Taxi legislation.
No, I'm not going to ask the officer to remove him. Mr. Lewis.
Thank you very much.
You're very much welcome. Catherine Gordon. Lexi, move the agenda. Everybody heard you say that, and that's certainly according to Robert Rules of Order of a 4-time council member. Ms. Gordon.